YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Track stepping back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning into 808s and Kicks. So to kick this thing off, I gotta say, this Jordan 11 is the last Jordan that I needed for like my OG collection of Jordan 11s. I'm so glad I finally got it. I'm so glad I'm gonna be able to double up on this. The last time this sneaker came out was in 2014. It was crazy. People was going nuts to get this sneaker back then. Fast forward this year, I don't think it's gonna be a hard. I don't think anybody's gonna really have a hard time securing a sneaker, due to the fact that stock is gonna be extremely high on the sneaker, which, in my opinion, is a very great idea. Thank you, Nike. Thank you. But yes, this is the sneaker that I've wanted for so long. I didn't get a chance to get these in 2014, and honestly, I actually tried to get them, but you know, no luck. And then the resale on it, I was like, I'm good on that. You know, I was close to paying resale for it, but you know, it was other sneakers releasing after that, and you know how it goes, guys. You want a pair of sneakers that come out, you don't get lucky enough to get them, and then next thing you know, you're like, I want these shoes, I'm gonna get these shoes. Then all of a sudden, other sneakers start releasing down the line after that, and you just fast forward and move on. But I gotta say, I'm so happy that now I have these in my possession. I'm so grateful. But with all that talking, let's bust these bad boys out. All right, guys. All right. Here we have your Air Jordan 11 Legends. Now, of course, some of these people that are into sneakers, like sneakerheads, like we like to call them, like myself, we remember these being the Columbia 11s, you know? And then next thing you know, later down the line, Nike changed the name on us and started calling them the Legend 11s. Now, I don't have the original pair. I don't have the OG pair in my possession. Of course, like I said, I didn't even get a chance to get these back in 2014. But from my understanding, on the older pairs, when they were being called the Columbia 11s, there were the actual color on the box did say Columbia Blue. Now, on this box, it says Legend Blue, you know? But here we have here in the box, like you see some of those Jordan 11s coming in, and I want to say this is the OG box too that it came in back in those days. On the side, you got the Nike Air, and yes, I did get these true to size, like I always do with most of my sneakers. I don't know why it's not focusing, but I did get this true to size, like most of my sneakers, guys. And let me see if you can see it. If you can't, I do apologize, but on there it does say Legend Blue. Now y'all already know what time it is. Let's bust these bad boys out the box. All right, guys, there you have it, fresh out the box, the Legend 11s. Oh my God, these are so clean, so clean. Yeah. So, little backstory on these bad boys. The first time we saw these bad boys here was in '96 on the legend himself. Mind you, they call him the Legend 11s. On the legend himself, Michael Jordan. He's a living legend, of course. He's definitely my GOAT, and I say this all the time. But we saw this on Jordan's feet in the '96 All-Star game, where, you know, he was just doing his thing. And man, oh man. Guys, I can't begin to tell you how many times I'm just happy to have a pair of these. You know, I really am, you know? So let's take a look at these mugs. So, you already have that famous patent leather all around the shoe. You see how that light is just hitting that leather. Look at that. Now, with the 11s, you've seen people wear these in tuxedos when they get married. You've seen people wearing these casually. And I want to say, when they came out with the 11s, Tinker was going for a look of something you can wear not on the court, but something casually. And fast forward, you see us these days wearing these off the court as well in a casual manner. And you see guys just doing it big, you know, a lot of people doing it big in these sneakers, you know. But moving back to the shoe, one thing that also really, you know, that I really like about this shoe, so not just the patent leather, because the patent leather is something that attracts you. It catches your attention, right? But if you look here on the tongue, you have that little mesh material, right? Almost like not quite, but close to, like, you know, a basketball uniform like, you know, the jerseys, the material of the jerseys, but it doesn't have like those holes around it and stuff. But aside from that, if you look at the shoestring, the rope shoestrings, now with that, they were actually going for like that basketball net. They were trying to mimic that look on the shoe with the shoestrings, and I think they did a pretty decent job doing that, you know. Moving right along, you have here, of course, that famous Jumpman here on the heel. Back of the shoe, these have a 23 on it. Now I know with some 11s you have the 45 on it, but with this pair you have the 23 on the back of that shoe. Now on the tongue, of course, you have that famous saying on most Jordan 11s on the tongue where it says Jumpman Jordan. Now let's get to the good part. The bottom of the shoe, can't go wrong with that icy blue color. That just complements the rest of the shoe, if not the whole shoe, with that icy blue. You got that same blue here on the carbon fiber, and of course, you know, you got the Jumpman right there in the middle of it, right here on your arch, and you have that famous traction pattern that we see on the bottom of all Jordan 11s. Guys, if you're not a fan of this shoe, by all means, that's fine. God bless you. But at the end of the day, most people that love sneakers, and especially, you know, I like to say a lot of OG sneakerheads, this is one of the pairs of Jordan 11s that many people love. And, you know, you're looking at it, you can see why. I mean, yeah, you know, I do a lot of reviews on this channel. I do a lot of, you know, videos talking about sneakers, and, you know, most of my videos, you know, you'll hear me talking about how much I like the shoe or if I think the shoe is just okay. But this is one of those sneakers that, you know, is just, this is definitely, you know, a pair that I'm really glad that I've got in a long time. The last time I got a pair of sneakers was that I really wanted for so long were those Galaxy Foamposites that I got not too long ago. So this is like another feeling of that, guys, you know, and I didn't have to pay resale for this pair, unlike the Galaxy Foams I did pay resale for, you know. But with all that talking, let's take a closer look at these bad boys. The first time we saw these were back in '96 when Michael Jordan laced these up in the '96 All-Star Game. Originally known as the Air Jordan 11 Columbias, we have here now being called the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues. With the famous icy sole and the carbon fiber along the heel of the sneaker. And the 23, that famous 23, on the heel of the sneaker, sitting right next to your Jumpman sign, and laces along the sneaker that is supposed to be representative of a basketball rim's net. One cannot go wrong with this sneaker here that has lots of history. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan or are you not a fan? Either way, you cannot deny the love for the Air Jordan 11s. Alright guys, there you have it. A look at the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues. A clean shoe in my humble opinion. But let me know what you guys think on this shoe. This shoe is scheduled to come out this Saturday, December 14th at many locations. Finish Line, Champs, Foot Locker, Dick's Sporting Goods. It's going to release on the Sneakers app. And it's going to be a decent amount of stock. You shouldn't have a problem copying these pair if you want to cop this pair of sneakers. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this pair? You're not feeling it? Do you plan on getting a pair of these? Do you plan on doubling up? Do you plan on passing? Maybe you have the 2014 pair. You don't want to get a pair because you already have the 2014 pair, or maybe you have the 2014 pair. They already started yellowing and aging and stuff, so it is time to re-up and get you another pair of these. Definitely put some chit chat in that comment box. I love the comments, and I always try my best to respond to each and every comment that I get from you guys, because why? I appreciate you all. But without further ado, if you guys can, hit that subscribe button. It's underneath the video. You see that button right there. It has a little bell next to it too. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so close, guys. I am almost there. It sure would be nice to end the year with 1,000 subs. That's just like my little goal I'm trying to reach. And you know what? I can't get there without the help of you guys, the support of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys that's been rocking with me since day one when I decided to take this channel serious and start posting. But yeah, you know, hit the subscribe. Let's become friends and let's keep in contact with each other so you guys can stay up to date on the latest and greatest when I'm posting new sneaker videos or just videos in general. But with all that being said, I'm gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Love your loved ones like it's no tomorrow. Until then, I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon on the next one. Peace.